Well, hello, Realtor Nation. We are back with another interview of our board of directors. I have President Jill Monahan with us this morning and Arlene Heck with RE/MAX Concepts. So we've got a number of questions that we're going to fire at Arlene this morning. And so with that, good morning. And Jill, you're up.
I'm going to turn my fan off so it doesn't have any background noise.
Jill's in the Airstream this morning.
I am.
Cool.
Yep. It's actually not cool. It's kind of warm right now. The sun's heating down and the air's not on. But it's a fun location. Well, good morning, Arlene. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Happy to be here.
So we have Arlene Heck, who is a realtor with RE/MAX Concepts. And Arlene specializes in residential real estate primarily. She's dabbled a little bit in commercial, but mostly she's residential. And Arlene loves to dance. She does all of the things, all of variety of ballroom dancing. So I'm sure that Dancing with the Stars is fun for her to watch. And she lived in France. She attended the University of Strasbourg in France, and that was during her last year of college. And she fell in love and got engaged.
Mm.
Didn't work out.
Didn't work out, no.
Didn't work out, and she's here, not in France. So we're grateful because she's an awesome member of our Realtor Association. She's a board of director, and she's an awesome agent. So welcome,
Jill.
Welcome again for coming aboard. So Kevin's got some questions.
Yeah. So Arlene, do you remember what year you were voted onto the board of directors?
I was voted onto the board of directors last year in the lovely year of 2020.
That's right. So you're serving out someone's partial term. And so thank you for throwing your name in the hat and helping us with that. So yeah, one and done, right?
One and done.
Yeah, yeah. How long you've been practicing real estate?
I have been practicing real estate since 2005, so 16 years, I believe that is. Long time. Not as long as a lot of people, but
but you've been in the business for quite some time. Jill, do you want to jump in?
Sure. So prior to selling real estate, what did you do? So prior to 2005, what'd you do?
Prior to 2005, I worked in the cable television industry, and it was a lot of fun. I met a lot of neat people, and I moved here. Yeah, that's right. I moved here in 1991. I took a job with Cox Cable as their marketing director. And then, of course, we changed our name many times and went through lots of mergers. And eventually I was the general manager, and I managed the Cedar Rapids location and North Liberty and Iowa City.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Like I said, that's where I met Arlene when I was working for the Chamber of Commerce. That's where our paths crossed initially.
That's right. That's right. Seems like a long time ago, though, doesn't it?
Oh, well, I've been in this job for 14. You've been in real estate for 16. So what path did you take to land your role on the board of directors?
Well, I was involved in a number of committees. And when I first got into the business, I really didn't even know about the existence of committees, honestly, or maybe I was told, of course, or, I just was so focused on just getting my real estate business started and understanding, what that was all about. And then over the years, I eventually became part of the grievance committee. And then I had a couple of deals where some contractual language things happened to, cause some challenges in my transactions. And so I started to dig a little bit deeper into, how were the contracts developed? What was my opportunity for feedback and, getting some of the language changed. And I found out about the MLS committee. And so I contacted somebody there and found out a little bit more about it. And I thought, I think I'd like to get involved in that and see what kind of a difference I can make, what kind of feedback I can give directly, as opposed to just going through, different people. So that's when I really found out about the impact that you can have. And it was pretty awesome. Of course, you meet a lot of neat people too, the other members. And then you really start finding out a lot about the way that other people think, and just a really good opportunity to get involved and make a difference.
You have been instrumental on the MLS committee. So as a fellow
Absolutely.
member, thank you.
Well, you too. You're welcome. Thank you.
Are there any other committees you're on right now besides the MLS committee?
No.
Okay. Well, we love you on the MLS committee, and you
Well,
guys,
thank you. I love you too.
Oh, a huge gratitude for that. So what are you, do you have any community involvement right now? Or are you just more board of directors, MLS, and real estate business? Because we know that's busy.
Yeah, that keeps me pretty busy. So right now I'm not really involved in other types of community things. I'm also I own a condo in Amana as an investment property, and I am the vice president of the HOA there. So I don't have anything else going on right now. In the past, I became a member of the Historic Preservation Commission with the city of Cedar Rapids. So I did that for a few years. And I have also been a board of director on a nonprofit organization called Young Parents Network. So done a lot of different things and all been very worthwhile.
Well-rounded for sure. So here's a good question as we roll into, we've got a lot of events coming up for the board, but what is your favorite CRAAR event of all of them? It doesn't have to be fundraising, just any event that CRAAR has a hand in.
Well, it's been a while since I went to a golf tournament, because personally, I'm more of a driving range person, because, stress and all, people might laugh at me, look at me if I'm on the actual golf range, but I did enjoy that. And I've also enjoyed the auction. That was a lot of fun. Like the RPAC auction. I think that was very lively, lots of interaction, and it's just really fun to see the auctioneer, whatever.
That's when you buy a $500 beanbag that retails at about $50, right?
Right. A lot of fun.
Yeah. Well,
Kevin, you want to round us off?
Absolutely. So with your experience in real estate and being a board of director, what kind of advice or fun experience in the industry that maybe you could share with agents that are just getting into the business, or maybe some parting words of wisdom for us?
Well, I was thinking about that, and thinking about how when I first got in the business, my broker at that time told me that, Arlene, you just don't know what you don't know. And I thought, how can that be? I have just gone through all of this training, and I have a lot of experience in a number of other things. And I kind of had a stereotypical view of real estate, thinking, how hard could it be? Well, guess what? Turns out there are lots of challenges, lots of fun times, but I never expected that it would be so well-rounded and so challenging and so fun. You meet people in all walks of life, and I've learned a lot from my clients. And I just think it's very interesting, all the things that they do in the world, and what I've learned from them. So I say just enjoy the journey, stay positive, because if you don't, you're probably gonna get a little stressed. And my brother just sent me this picture that showed this old woman, and the caption underneath was, "Real estate's not that stressful. I'm only 43 and I love it." And she looked like she was about 80. So I say, take some time for yourself along the way, but enjoy the journey, definitely, and get involved.
That's such amazing advice. I needed to hear that today.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing
tell myself.
Yeah. Ride the wave, right? Just
Ride the wave, enjoy the journey.
It's gonna go up, it's gonna go down, and just
Mhm.
enjoy each piece, learn from each piece of it.
Mhm.
Well, Arlene, thank you for
Looks like Jill froze up, but we're gonna
Yeah.
keep going. Yeah.
Hopping onto Zoom and letting
Great.
us ask
Yeah.
you. Sorry, am I
Oh,
back? Maybe.
Yeah, you're
You're
back.
back. But it was funny
Well-
because you were kind of like this.
Well, I wanted to thank you for popping onto Zoom and
Well,
letting
thanks
us
for having me.
and letting us, yeah, ask you all these questions.
No problem. I hope you guys have a great day.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep,
Bye.
bye.